last year when I was still working. I operated on an almost non-stop adrenaline high. Jacked into a custom cyberspace deck that took me into the Matrix. I was a thief who worked for other wealthier thieves. I stole from the big corporations. And then I stole from my employers. A sin against the Holy Ghost.
We don't mind the money, Mr. Case. Sure, you keep it. That's fine. You need it, see? Because you are never going to work again. We are going to screw up your nervous system just enough to destroy your ability to serve cyberspace.
I hallucinated for 30 hours while the toxin corroded my nervous system. The damage was minute, subtle, and utterly effective. The eye of the mind was shut. The body is meat. I fell into the prison of my own flesh.
Hey, you sleeping okay, Case? You sure you're okay?
Yeah. As long as I pay the bills. Give me another.
He wants to see you with a hole in your face.
Wage? No way, I owe too much. Lose out. People are more.
Well, maybe you're the example. I seriously advise find the money to pay the man. You'd better pay me also. The 2 beers, Herr Hunger Artist.
After all you rats.
I think you also owe this gentleman. Herr Wage, how great a pleasure. Too seldom do you honor us.
Wage's eyes. Vat-grown, sea-green Nikon transplants.
How you doing, Case?
The suit, gunmetal gray, a platinum bracelet on either wrist. A Joe boy on either side, bulging with grafted muscle.
Gentlemen, I want no trouble here.
The ashtray, shatterproof plastic.
You don't take nobody out in my bar.
So who's taking anybody out? It's just business between Case and me. A consignment.
I heard you want to do me, Wage.
You have my stuff?
Times are thin. You have to wait. Give me some time.
You got no time with me. I don't want you, Case. We're clear. You and me.
What?
I sold your contract.
I don't have a contract.
You do now. Come on, guys.
What the hell? What is this?
Hey, go home, Herr Artist.
Cheap hotel. If the place has another name, I don't know it. I rent a coffin-sized room here. 10 floors high, lashed to the building next door by epoxy resin. What the hell was happening to me? My life was crashing to a point of no recovery. Oh, shit.
Close the door real slow for him. You armed?
Who the hell are you? No, I'm not armed. She wears mirrored glasses. Then I see they are mirrors set into her head protecting her eyes. So you never see them, never know
Squat.
what she's thinking.
You with Wage? He was lying. You gonna kill me for him?
I think you screwed up, Case. But I'm not gonna off you.
The silver lenses grow from the flesh above her cheekbones. And her nails. The nails look weird.
You bought my contract?
One live body. Brain still somewhat intact. Molly. My name is Molly. I'm just collecting you. Man I work for wants to talk. That's all.
That's good.
Except I do sometimes hurt people.
She holds out her hand, palm up, and with a click, 10 double-edged scalpel blades slide from beneath the burgundy fingernails. She smiles. The blades slowly withdraw. After a year of living in backstreet hotels, the room at the 25th floor of the Chiba City Hilton seems enormous.
Get some coffee inside you. Looks like you need it.
What I need?
is my business.
Sun's up, Case. This is your lucky day.
Hey. The guy appears from nowhere. Big, blue eyes so pale I think of bleach. Special forces ring through the left earlobe. This man is bad news. This is not my lucky day.
You're okay, Case. But you're not going anywhere till Mr. Armitage has his say.
Well, hell, I don't have anywhere to go anyway.
Too young to remember the war, Case. Petersburg, Kiev, Siberia. We invented you in Siberia, Case.
So what's that supposed to mean?
Screaming Fist, you ever hear the name?
Some kind of war mission, wasn't it? Special forces flew into Russia, tried to destroy their computer nexus with virus programs. Yeah, I heard about it. Nobody got out.
One unit made it back to Helsinki. Ah, no. You're a console cowboy. The programs you used to crack industrial websites were developed for Screaming Fist. We flew in on Nightwing microlights, a pilot, a matrix deck, and a jockey. We were running a virus called Mole. First of the real intrusion programs.
Icebreakers?
Yeah, ICE. Intrusion, countermeasures, electronics. Break into any computer system in the world, no matter how well protected.
You know, the problem is, mister, I'm no cyberspace jockey now.
Case, I was there when they invented your kind.
Look, you got nothing to do with me, or my kind. Sure, you got money to hire razor girls to drag my ass up here, and I'll never see cyberspace again. And that's where I live now. The street. The sprawl.
Our profile says you're trying to con the street into killing you when you're not looking.
Profile?
You're suicidal, Case. Our profile gives you a month, and our medical projection says you'll need a new pancreas inside a year.
Those faded blue eyes. Washed through. Bleached out.
What would you say if I told you we could correct your neural damage so you could work again?
Say you were full of shit.
Huh?
Then I'd ask you what your terms were.
Not very different from what you're used to.
Let the man get some sleep, Armitage.
Terms. And now, right now.
Terms are that you do what you're told.
What? Where is this?
It's a clinic, Case. A good one. Doesn't have a name. That good.
And we sit in a Japanese garden. White rocks, raked gravel, waiting. Robot gardener to clean up after you.
Nobody leaves anything here.
Yeah. No trace at all.
Scared. It'll work. You've no idea the kind of technology Armitage has. Like, he's giving the boys here the program they'll need to fix you. It'll put them 3 years ahead of the competition.
I look at her. Black leathers, red cowboy boots with Mexican silver toes, the quicksilver lenses of her eyes empty, looking at me with insect cam. How long you worked for Armitage?
Couple of months.
Before that?
Someone else. Working girl, you know.
Yeah.
Funny, Case.
What is?
It's like I know you. That profile he's got? I know how you're wired.
No, you don't know me, sister.
You're okay. What you got is just called bad luck.
And how about Armitage? Is he okay?
Well, I tell you, the man's definitely onto something. He's got big money now, and he's never had it before. He gets more all the time. Maybe something else is running him.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I think they're ready for you, Case.
I don't know. Now that it's here. All that stuff messing around with my neurology. Oh, it's...
Too late to back out now.
Cold steel odor. Ice caresses my spine. Fading down corridors of television sky. Voices. Memories in my head.
Hold still, Herr Artist of the Shady Beard. Hold still.
Hey, me and Case, we got no problems between us. I know what he wants, huh? He knows what he wants.
Then, black fire finds the branching tributaries of the nerves, and pain beyond anything to which the name of pain is given.
I gotta find your brain. Slit your goddamn throat. You're still full of endorphin inhibitors. Case, it's Wednesday. Have this.
Where are we?
Cheap hotel.
It was a dream?
It was real.
Oh, man, my back hurts.
That's where they replaced your spinal fluid. Changed your blood, too. You got a new pancreas thrown into the deal, and some new tissue patched into your liver. The nerve stuff, well, a lot of injections.
I gotta punch deck. I gotta know.
I'm sorry, hotshot. 8-day wait. Your nervous system would fry if you jacked into cyberspace now. Doctor's orders.
Where's Armitage?
Settling up. We're out of here soon. Amsterdam, Paris, then back to the sprawl.
Before we go, somebody I have to see.
Armitage won't like that.
I owe the guy.
For what?
Beer.
Ah, in the money, my artist.
A little. Enough.
Thank you very much.
Rats, can you do a go-to on a guy? Find out what you can.
Name?
Armitage. He has a suite at the Hilton.
Okay. Well, you know as much as me. This gentleman has an arrangement with the Yakuza, the mob. Yeah, they're screening him from my search.
What history then? You know all about the Russian war.
Yeah, sure, lasted 3 weeks. What's to know?
Screaming fist?
Yeah, don't they teach you history now? Big scandal after the peace. Watergated to hell and back. The brass, your people, Washington, they wanted to test some new technology, so they sent a mission into Kiev. They knew all about the Russian defenses, it seems. Sent the boys in regardless, just to see. They were dead before they started. Sitting ducks.
Any of those guys make it out?
Yeah, I think maybe one team got hold of a Russian gunship, flew it back to Finland. Didn't have entry codes, so they shot their way in through Finnish air defense. That's all I know. Big scandal.
Oh, thanks, Rats. I owe you one.
Yes, I think maybe you do.
After a post-op check at the clinic, we pack and leave. The last I see of Chiba City are the lights and darkness, then a mist over black water, and the drifting shoals of waste. Home. The sprawl. The Boston-Atlanta Metropolitan Axis. Program a map to display frequency of data exchange and information, and Atlanta burns solid white. I wake from dreams of airports, and somewhere deep in the sprawl's ferro-concrete roots, a train drives a column of stale air through a tunnel. I wake and see Molly naked, just out of reach, across an expanse of white sheet. Overhead, sunlight filters through the soot-stained grid of a skylight. Blank walls, no windows, factory space. I know this kind of building. The tenants would operate in the interzone where art wasn't quite crime. Crime not quite art. I am home.